Good evening, I'm Simon and I'm going to play some Magic. A new expansion has recently come out and I've got some cards for that, but I only have one other card in my deck, Tricky Creatures, which is the one I'm going to play now. Tricky Creatures deck is creatures with great synergy, and it's basically, if I draw correctly, it will be a deck that's hard to beat, but we'll see. Of course you can draw kind of crap, or you can meet a super quick deck. So basically I can get a hold of all the mana I need. I have a spell queller, I have that, and I play first. So this is decently good. So let's keep our hand, and I will save this Evolving Wilds for a bit. I will start with a forest. And this is of course knowing the other things I have. Let's see if he comes out with a quick creature. Might be a weenie attack deck, and he's not. At least he doesn't have any round 1 drops, so that's good. Gives me a little bit more time, which is all I need, hopefully. I have lots of creatures with flash and lots of creatures with special abilities. Now he plays a creature that makes him draw cards when he plays equipment or vehicles, so I'm going to assume that he has like a vehicle playing deck. Now I have enough for my spell queller, which can actually counter a spell, sort of, with converted mana cost 4 or less. So anything he plays now will of course be converted mana cost 4 or less. So let's see what he plays. Long Road Home. Let's pause that one. Exile target creature beginning of the next step. Return a card to battlefield under next end step. Well, that's not too horrible actually. I think I will might let that one go. Right, maybe I should. No, let's counter it. Let's see if he attacks. He doesn't attack. So now I have the initiative. I will play the Unbridled Growth on one of my planes. So I still have the mana I need. And I will attack. So leading on the board here. Now I have 2 other creatures that also have flash. So I will basically react to what he's doing. Suppression bonds on my creature. Not the most horrible thing in the world, but I will play this creature. And another creature of my choice, that one, will get hexproof at the end of turn. Basically countering that spell. And in his end turn I will sacrifice this one in order to draw a card. I have my spell queller. I'm gonna hope that he doesn't drop something really nasty that has converted mana cost of 5. Otherwise I could bounce his one creature he has out, but no, let's see. Let's go with the spell queller. I seem to have some sort of enchantment heavy deck, and it's not. This one actually gets more creatures when he lost something from the board. So let's see what he plays. Oh, he plays something with converted mana cost 5. 3/4 flying bird. Well, one of those things. Have to let it go. And he attacks. That's fine. I will now bounce his creature with Reflector Mage. And he can't play that one for another turn. I will get another forest out. And I will attack. So there I'm firmly with the initiative. And you can see my creatures are kind of tricky. They all have some special ability. And he hasn't really been able to cope with that. Even though he has had his mana drops and he has played stuff every turn, I've been able to counter them up until now. Because now I can't really play anything on his turn. So let's see what it does. When an opponent is thinking like this, it could be good, or it could be bad. So let's see. Suppression bonds on that one. Okay. I have to let it go. I don't think he will attack. Okay, great. Now I have a couple of choices. I can play this one, the Woodland Bellower, which is kind of good because I can get another creature, one that, for example, gets get rid of this enchantment. But I won't right now. I will play instead Nissa. When that comes into play, I can get a forest to my hand. When I play my next land, when I play my 7th land rather, or beyond 7, it will change into Planeswalker. And with that Planeswalker, I can draw an additional card. If it's a land, it will end up in play. If it's not a land, it will end up in my hand. That's a very good little drop. So I will save my spell queller and I will attack like this. Of course, this leaves Nissa here open to an attack. But I do have my spell queller with flash that can actually block his guy, especially if he plays a spell before the attack. So let's go with that. Next turn I have another tricky creature for him. But now he has 6 mana. And he can do horrible, horrible things with 6 mana. With 5 of the mana he plays that thing again. Yeah, well, sure. And he will probably attack, right? So now I will actually play my Spell Queller. And I will block his 2/2 creature, is my 2/3 creature. I didn't get the spell, but he seemed to have very tough spells, so it didn't really matter all that much. Now I will do the same thing, reveal the top card. It's a Void Grafter, that's very good. I can do 6 damage to him by doing, for example, this. I will play my River Marshal. I would use the River Marshal's ability to tap a target creature. And I will attack. Let's see if he has a counter. He did not, and I win. So that was a very nicely the showcase of a deck. I'm thinking that showcasing the decks I probably should be playing against a computer, so I can comment more about the cards, but I hope you can enjoy it.